Hello and welcome to another inside look at the Asup family. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Thistle Hill. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Thistle Hill, which is a historical landmark here in Fort Worth, Texas. First, let's dive into the history. Thistle Hill was originally built between 1903 and 1904 as a wedding present for Electra and Albert Wharton. It was gifted to them by her father, William Thomas Wagner, and his wife, Ella Wagner. The house was later sold in 1910 to Winfield and Elizabeth Scott. Unfortunately, in 1911, Winfield Scott passed away, so Elizabeth and their son Winfield Scott Jr. continued living in the house until she passed away in 1938. Winfield Scott Jr. sold the house in 1940 to the Girls Service League of Fort Worth. They used the mansion as a dormitory for underprivileged girls. The Girls Service League then sold the mansion in 1968, where it remained vacant until 1975. A committee called Save the Scott purchased the home in 1975 to continue preservation for it. Later in 1977, it was deemed an historical landmark. In 2005, the Historic Fort Worth Incorporated was gifted the home in order to continue the preservations. Now, up until recently, this mansion could have been leased out for private events, such as weddings, birthdays, and so on, or corporate events. But due to COVID, it's facing a temporary shutdown. Now let's get to the part of the video why we're all here. The hauntings. Hauntings for the Thistle Hill property date back to the early 1970s during a period of renovation for the property. During this period, there was a report of two apparitions, one of a lady in all white standing at the base of the grand staircase, and another of a gentleman wearing tennis clothing sporting a handlebar mustache. Also at this time, there were reports of music coming from the third floor ballroom, which at the time was sealed off. During a paranormal investigation in the mid-90s, investigators reported hearing disembodied voices and footsteps. One of the investigators awoke to a dark, shadowy figure materializing above her. She reached for the flashlight, and as soon as she turned it on, the shadow was gone. A 97-year-old wooden rocking chair was removed from one of the ballrooms and placed in a storage area with plastic covering it, only later to be found back in the same ballroom where it was originally removed from. None of the staff remember putting it back in the ballroom. And one of the latest reports of apparitions came in 2007 during a wedding. A member of the bridal party was sent back up to the bridal chambers to retrieve the veil, and as she was getting to the bridal suite or bridal dressing room, a lady in very early period clothing was seen leaving one of the parlor rooms next to the bridal room. When she asked the staff about it, thinking maybe it was a character actor that was there, there was no recollection of a character actor that was supposed to be there that day. So is the Thistle Hill house haunted? Why don't you run it out and check it out? If you like that video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And remember, if you or anybody in your family has something going on at your house or your business and you want Asup to check it out, please check out our website at www.asupinc.org. Also, if you're curious to get more information about the paranormal, if you're looking at joining Asup, or you want to donate to our cause, you can do all those from our website as well. And remember, if you're planning a wedding here in Fort Worth, check out the Thistle Hill house.